Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play The Days Before Christmas. In the last episode, we took on levels 7 through 12, and we flew over Russia. Also took on the nasty Timekeeper as well. Now we got a couple more levels to take on, so without further ado, let's begin. Once again, we are now in the snow, and you have a new enemy here, these little ice cubes that will bounce forward at you. They can be a little unwieldy, and they can be pretty fast. You definitely want to be careful. And I'm definitely going to have to wait on that ice flow to return. I guess that's what you would call it. Maybe it is just called an iceberg. There's a penguin right there. No, there's another ice cube. I think this is the one where you see it. No, it's the gold one. You want to be ready to throw at a moment's notice. And here's a continue point. And another well-animated fish. We're going to have to remember to avoid the fish if we get on this platform, which stops just before it reaches the edge there. And I swear that these penguins are jerks. They show up when you least expect them to. There's a cave, just go ahead and pass by it. There's really nothing of use there. And I know there's another ice cube here. Maybe it's just me. It was just me then. Alright. But we do have these clad platforms that we're going to have to deal with. And that first one was pretty easy, but the next time we see them, it's going to be a whole series of them. And you better be really careful. You mess this up, you're going back to the last checkpoint. Because it is frozen water of death down here. And it feels like it's going on forever, but goes back up near the end, and you get to die for that. Thank you so much. And, okay, last one. Just jump to the right after this one. You should be good. Alright. Difficulty starts to ramp up in these levels. I just did a practice run of this before I ran through this for real. And level 14 is the steel elevators. This brings us quite a few new hazards, and, well, we actually get our climbing skills taken to task here. We got these guys running back and forth. They stop at the edge of platforms, and they can be very annoying. And, thankfully, changing into anti-claws in midair like that didn't really mess with our momentum in any way, shape, or form. And there was an enemy in there. I think it was one of the mice enemies that's introduced here. Want to be careful here, because platforming is very touchy with these small cube-shaped-like platforms here. We should be good. Also, that is a gap in the floor. You definitely don't want to drop through that. Also, that is an elevator. That's the steel elevators that this stage is named after. Go press up or down, and you'll go up or down on them. Like so. When I played through this the first time, I forgot what the name of the stage was, and I thought those were doors, and you had to enter them automatically. I was only kind of half right. Now, as for these ropes, you have to jump into the ropes in order to climb into them. Like, you have to move into them with a control pad. You don't have to hold up in any way. Finally figured out how it works because it felt rather touchy while I was doing this. And yeah, that's how it works. You literally have to move into them while jumping. It does get a little weird at first, but you do get used to that. And you can actually go through this elevator because of that continue point right there. Feels a lot less dangerous now that I know what I'm doing. I felt like I was walking on eggshells during the practice run. But there's nothing else here, I just wanted to make sure. So let's go up. Now you could go left or right. Left doesn't really lead to anything and neither does right, but you do get presence on both sides of this area either way. And I should also mention it, you get a extra life every 30,000 points. We also have these steel hooks here. You want to leap on top of them, and you can actually move up and down on them while you're standing on them with up and down a control pad. You want to move this one all the way up, that way you can leap up here. And if you drop down here, a whole bunch of cloud platforms. And I missed some presents, but oh well. Anyway, Anti-Claw's time is over. There should be some more stuff that we can find. No, that was just that one enemy. Oh well. Nothing to the left. What's to the right? Probably also nothing. What was the point of this area then? At least there's something over here. There's another enemy in that one. And I think to the right we'll get closer to the end. Want to leap onto this rail here. Be careful here because there are some spikes. And thankfully we managed to get down there just in time. Oh. There we go. The ropes are back. Now you want to go all the way up here, and then leap to the left, avoid those spikes and that pit. Stomp on that guy if you need to. There's the end. 2 levels down already. I'm very happy. I'm very pleased with how this is going. Though, this is not really the best of days. I'll explain in a future update video. Anyway. Gift wrapping department. That is the name of the next level. And we get to hear this music again. Like I said, get used to hearing this music a lot. And once again, it's just more of the same platforming action. Also, we have these new knitting needles for enemies. Also, you can go through here and then go up here for some more presents. The red one has an enemy inside it, so be ready to fire as soon as it's opened. And of course you got another electric enemy right here. And one of those annoying punch gloves getting in the way. 2 and 1. And you want to leap to the right here. The thing at the bottom was just a little background object there. No use of any kind. As he leaves that shelf right there. And now there's nothing down there at all, so we just want to go back to this platform. And we have another elf. And that took me by surprise a little bit. Definitely want to hit this before I do anything else. Anything to the right here? Nah. So we're going to have to go up after all. And there was a bomb. I was expecting another enemy. But so be it. Not sure if you need to match the buttons, but I just do it anyway. In case you get trapped in the present there. And of course you also want to look down so that way you're not feeling like you're taking leaps of faith in this section of the level. And it doesn't seem like you can reach this platform, but you can. Anti-Claws, but I don't really need that. Anti-Claws seems thoughtful, but sort of useless. I've never really found a need to use it for some reason. I'm glad it's there, though. In case you're not the best at platforming. And here's a heart platform. Thankfully, we didn't have to do a lot of effort to get it on screen. And I think there's another enemy in here. Nope, extra life. There's an elf. Don't be alarmed there. It is easy to get them confused as being enemies. Easy to confuse them for enemies for some strange reason. Sometimes I'm kind of taken aback. But we made it to the goal, and we are now halfway through this set of 6 levels. Doing this a lot faster than I did in the practice run. Because again, I felt like I was walking on eggshells because I never did anything past magic bubbles on the first run. Speaking of magic bubbles, that's where we are now. And we got a whole bunch of platforms that we can go up. I believe that... Oh, that was a magic carpet. There's an elf. You want to be very careful because there are a bunch of the rock enemies that will jump out at you, as well as some of the little things that will send you flying back to those little things in the floor. And you want to stay to the right side of that carpet so that rock doesn't get you. It can trip you up. Also, we will be taking that upper path that we just saw momentarily, and I forgot that thing was there. Great. I was trying to go slow, too. And I just took some dumb damage right there. I didn't expect that helicopter to pop up on me for some reason. And if you go left, you'll take that upper path that I was mentioning earlier. There's a continue point, thankfully. And you want to make your way to the little further to the left so you don't get knocked back there. And that will take us back to that lower area that we were at before we got up here. So you're better off just going to the right from that point. Take this carpet down, and then take this carpet back up. Now, stay on the carpet because it's going to go right. And it's going to take you over here. Watch out for this thing. Another enemy in that gift box. One of those has a bomb, one of them had... Oh, none of them have an enemy. It just had a elf in there. Okay. We'll go to the left, take this carpet. And you'll be above this platform. Be careful about the rock. And I think there's something up here. Yes, there is. It's an extra hit. So these things are just as annoying as ever. So you may lose it as soon as you get it. And we are now at the end. All we have to do is just take out this jack-o'-lantern, open these two presents, and then we can go on to the next level. And this is as far as I went when I first played the game. So everything after here is all new to me. Of course, I practiced it, but it's all new to me compared to the first 16 levels. I may only made it to like 2/3 of the game, apparently. And level 17 is the attic. This is a boss level, despite what the name of the level will want you to believe. Anyway, there's a bomb in there, and this is where I finally found out how the little mechanics for grabbing the ropes work. Anyway, there is a locked door here. We will have to do something in order to unlock that door. That is a way out. New enemy here, the ghosts. You barely saw that, but we're going to get a better look at them real quickly. You cannot harm those guys no matter what, so don't even bother trying to attack them. They can hurt you, though. Also, the barrel. You want to jump on this thing, and then you want to jump over this little coat hanger with the top hat and the gloves, because these guys will put you back, and you can't harm them either. The only way to get around them is to jump clean over them. Also, cacti. You don't want to touch those either. Oh! And I thought I was going to jump over him there, but apparently not. Dumb damage there. I do not like this ghost. He is totally in the way. Oh, come on. Well, at least I got what I wanted there. Now that I can just get on the rope, that'd be great. Apparently it feels like sometimes you need to let go of the control pad in order to get on the rope that you're trying to climb. It does get annoying. Rope climbing mechanics are a bit iffy. Sometimes. And you want to keep following the path here. There's another ghost up there. You want to wait for him to... Well, I didn't do that, but you should. You should. And then there's this guy. You want to jump clear over him. Be sure you stand still before you do it. That way you'll give yourself a clear shot. And get away from... Oh, that's the bell. I thought it was the bomb there for a sec. And you want to attack that switch, because that is how you're going to open the locked door that I just mentioned earlier. You want to make your way all the way back down to where that locked door was. So that way you can open it. Get down there. Now, when you walk into this area, it's a little touchy. You have to kind of touch the bottom of that. You'll have Santa climb up a chimney. There is a ladder in that chimney. There is a flame power-up. This will last this whole section. You can use it to get rid of the ice cube, so I don't really understand why exactly you would need it. even though it does travel a little faster. Even though there's a star there, that's not the end. You'll climb down another chimney, and you'll be behind where that locked door was that we just went through. Then we're in the right half of the level. And we want to use this barrel to jump over this guy again. Alright. Don't worry about the ropes. You're eventually going to find your way back down somehow. Just keep going to the left here. Take out any enemies that might get in your way. Also, disregard the slightly discolored barrels. They're not special in any way. It's not like you can destroy them for power-ups or anything, so don't even bother trying. And I barely got hit by that ghost, but I managed to avoid taking damage there. Also, that barrel is pretty much useless. And I forgot there was an enemy in there. Woe is me. Anyway, you want to go down here. Ah. I'm definitely going to need that to jump over that guy. And I could go down there, but that cactus is in the way, so I'm going to have to go a little further to the right here. And I got kicked by a rat. Great. Okay. You'll eventually start going down as you make your way further through this area. I'm going to jump over this guy so you can get some stuff. Not necessarily sure if you need to do this anyway, but I did it last time, so why not? Might as well go ahead and save some elves, right? There's an elf there. Go. No, you can't go that way. Apparently that counts as a wall. But we are now at the bottom, so apparently that is the way to go. And you want to make your way to the right here. Take care of any enemies that are in your path. There's an enemy in here. Yes, there is. Now, before you hit that switch, we want to take care of that spire so you can get a free gift. Hit the switch, you'll open that chute. You'll go down there, and this is the boss area. I forgot what the guy's name is, but I know it's a rat. So here's what you want to do. You want to go all the way to the right, and as soon as you get on this platform, this wooden platform, you want to take a little leap to the left. You want to make some small leaps so you can get ahead of this guy. And as he's chasing after you, you want to hit the switch here so this 10-ton weight will actually hit this guy. When you knock him down like that, hit him with your attack, and you'll actually do damage to him. And I'm going to have the weight. And he's a lot faster on the way back, so you want to be very careful. If you miss, you're going to have to get back on that platform so you can get him to appear on screen again and have him chase after you. Don't even bother trying to will him on screen. You actually have to get on that platform in order to get him to appear. Also, you do not want to be touching that weight when it falls down because it will hurt you too. And you do have to attack him this way. You have to use a weight and then use a regular attack so you can actually damage him. Otherwise, you'll be stuck here forever. And after a couple hits, you'll get a whole bunch of blue presents, and you can finally get to the other end of this room and complete this level. And we are so close to the end of the game now. We are now on level 18 out of 24. Over Japan. I really like the art for this. Now, you will be avoiding two things as you go through this level. One of them is the kites. The other one is probably something that... Oh, that made my gift bounce. I did not know that. The other one is something that AMF would make fun of, and we just saw it right there. It's the Rocket Dog! Rocket Dog! Why are there rocket dogs? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that AMF 1534, if he's watching this, would actually make fun of it. Rocket Dog! Okay, I'm gonna stop. Because that's gonna wear out his welcome very quickly. Yeah, this is far simpler than flying over Russia. Because of the curve that those satellites took, you don't have to deal with anything like that. There are two chimneys in particular that take a little bit of planning to actually get at the same time. And that was it. You want to be kind of high so you can hit actually all three of these. And we're getting close to the end of the level now. No, that's the one I was thinking of. I wasn't high enough for those two. Those are the two I was thinking of. Okay. Apparently I got a little antsy there and got a little excited, but that's pretty much it for the third set of 6 levels. Magical access code is SNJLB for the final set of levels for those of you playing along. And level 19 has some really weird art. It's North Pole, and I have no idea what Santa's doing here. It looks like he's trying to summon a giant ice cube monster to do his bidding. And at the very beginning of the level, Penguin will show up. You want to blast it immediately, because it's going to show up as soon as the stage starts. And you definitely want to do that before you end this video, like I'm going to end this video. So, join me next time, where I take on the last 6 levels. This is going to be the 4th and final video, and, well, it was nice while it lasted. So, until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!